salad. One salad, please.
So we go. 3, 2, 1.
Fucking Venom.
Alright.
Oh shit! Hey, News Across the Galaxy. I'm back here in front of the camera, alive. Sort of.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy, where we talk all things LA Galaxy and the U.S. men's national team. Unfortunately, today we won't be visited by Uncle Eddie.
Not yet.
Maybe halfway through the show we'll see Uncle Eddie. Turn your thingy off. I mean on.
It is on.
Oh.
Hey man, stop talking about turning each other on and off. Alright, we gotta
But welcome to the show. It is a very exciting moment.
Is it?
Very exciting. I don't know what you're saying.
Why is it exciting, Brian?
Yeah.
I'm missing something here.
I don't know. Where's Uncle Eddie? I think everybody wants to know where Uncle Eddie's at.
You know what?
Uncle Ed, Uncle Ed, Uncle Ed.
You know what? Let's start off by shouting out our fellow podcast members. who
Oh
have
yeah,
big milestones.
great milestones. That is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
100th for the LA Riot Squadcast. Congratulations, guys. That's fucking dope. I like that. Very cool. And then Corner of the Galaxy with our 600th. Damn.
Yeah.
We got a long way to go, gentlemen.
But that's awesome, dude. I mean,
Yeah, that's very dope.
Congrats to both you guys.
Turn into both of them.
We can only hope that
North Korea Galaxy, shit.
North Korea nice. We could only hope that we get to hit numbers like that someday. Although I don't know, I don't even know where we sit. Where we start counting? Do we start counting the live shows? Do we start counting day one? I guess day one.
I say well, day one.
I mean, the Lakers counted the championships, right? In the day one.
I wouldn't think so, right?
So we could be at 600 for all we know. I mean, they haven't been great. I mean, I don't know if any of them are great.
There's one person that's at 500 plus, but not in episodes,
Ah,
but in goals.
that was whack, Brian.
Well, fuck you. How about that one? How about that one, Uncle Ed? We want Uncle Ed back.
No, that's messed up. So, well, we didn't even mention to these guys, but as you can see, I'm not wearing a hat. Brian's
I'm not wearing a hat.
Chewy's not wearing a hat. Spenny's not wearing a hat. It's because it's hats off to David Bingham today.
Hey,
Yeah, literally.
hats off.
So yeah, I brought out the pro for Bingham.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I don't do
You actually posted a poll on your personal IG saying if you should cut your hair. I don't think you should ever cut your hair.
I'm not gonna cut my hair. It was just for.
Don't
shits
ever
and-
do it.
It's gonna just for shits and giggles. That's all it was for. I mean,
I like the fro.
thanks,
It looks cool on you, man.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You look dumber than advertised without it.
Whatever. It gives my blockhead a shape. So
Oh, that's the shape.
yeah,
I'll take it.
Block the shape. So enough about my hair. How you guys doing?
I don't know. I mean, Saturday was amazing. Starting off with the LA Galaxy. Then I got to see my Clippers play against your Lakers, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then we got to see some WWE. Oh, I mean, UFC. They couldn't make it more obvious. They're trying to make a show out of it. Like, bro, nobody really got punched.
I thought that shit was fake. At the end, I told you, like watching the
That
professional
was like some,
fighters.
that was some WWE
like,
shit right there.
It's nobody went down. I mean, come on, bro.
I mean, did Conor really get decked?
The guy, come on, he like fucking point blank took a swing at him and didn't like.
Oh
get
shit, I
contact.
missed.
Yeah, he
No,
like
he took
WWE
he
that
took-
shit.
He took a few swings to the guy in the red shirt.
But it was.
Yeah, they
that
went-
was
Which is
staged.
that's the other dude's brother, right? Khabib's brother.
No idea. I know there's a guy in the gray that goes in there and tries to hit him, doesn't do anything, and then the guy in the red actually hits him, and he gets hit too.
No.
Again, I don't know who they are. I just know the color of the T-shirt because it was very, very noticeable.
Well, whatever it was, I definitely liked it. It was very
I thought,
WWE.
I thought it looked funny. Yeah, and I was like, "Oh, this is real." Like, "Oh no, it's not." But it was funny.
They're trying to pass it off as real.
Just so everyone knows, I'm not the biggest UFC fan.
Oh, I'm a big UFC
I
fan.
was raised on.
The MMA
so-
is my shit.
You know what I'm a big fan of?
What?
The LA Galaxy.
Hey.
That's what's up. So
Hey.
Spenny is like over there focusing on his phone. It's like sliding.
You're over there focusing on UFC.
That's cool. So, did you had a bad weekend?
I had a great weekend.
Yeah? I don't know. Couldn't tell with that attitude.
Princess Kenny.
So, what's going on, Spenny? What's going on in Spenny world over there?
Talk to us.
Are you mad that Uncle Eddie is not here today to sit on the sideline and I'm back here?
Uncle Eddie touched me last week. I'm not too happy about it.
Man, that is sad.
Yeah, that was Chewy. How
That
was
was
your weekend? Yeah,
dark as
we're
fuck.
gonna skip Spenny.
We'll say no to
Yeah.
that. Chiasso, how was your weekend, brother?
You touched me with your words, Uncle Eddie. That's what I meant.
Ah,
You know, the whole Gio retiring thing? That touched me.
I mean, he should.
should he? I mean, really, should he? Chiasso,
What up?
what's going on, man? How was your
Man,
weekend?
I don't see Chewy enough anymore. I feel like this is like an actual, genuine, like, how was your weekend, Chewy?
Yeah, you just like fuck you guys or what?
Who is she?
Oh,
What's his name?
oh,
We don't judge.
More interesting. I would love that.
Nah, man, I've been really busy with work. We're at peak season at work, so
Who you
Oh,
working
all right,
yeah.
nice.
You're at peak season.
You're at peak season.
Go to your warehouse.
with?
Oh, all right. Speaking
Cool.
of work,
Alright, so hey, Chewy was busy. You know who else was busy? Fucking Bingham in the LA Galaxy this weekend.
hey,
So let's get into this fucking game, huh?
let's get into this. I don't know if I want to say impressive game because it wasn't at all. But the point that we got a point away
Point.
against a team we haven't beaten their stadium for like 10 years, apparently, or
Yeah,
something.
and we haven't won in Kansas.
We haven't won in Kansas in a while,
Yes.
and to get a point from there is very impressive.
That's what I expected.
Hats off, as you can see.
Chewy expected a win, but he did say that we weren't going to lose anymore.
This is the game I said they were gonna win. I said it a long time ago, but they didn't win, so I was wrong. But I had said this is the game that the one. But I also predicted that we had already blown it by now, and I thought like, oh, this is the fucking game that we're gonna win.
And well, the
Okay.
team showed you differently. We haven't blown it. We're still very much alive in playoff contention.
Very much alive. I don't think I would say very much alive. Very much alive means
That we're also late
your
and needs to
destiny's
lose
in
one
your
more.
own hands. So
Hmm.
I'm actually more confident about it now than before Kansas City.
There it is.
all right.
What's left? Minnesota and Houston.
Yeah, but with this
I mean,
Galaxy,
yeah.
with this bipolar Galaxy team that you see,
You get a bye week
you're a
right
bye
before
week.
the two biggest games of the season.
And we need slap on the rest as much as he can.
Hey, our primo
That's why-
Cain is saying what's up. That's Kenny's is here. Adrian. Cain, cousin.
Why are
Hey,
you using
long
my
time.
government name?
I know. What's
He was
wrong with you?
Adrian last week.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, he was.
I was.
I watched it.
You were.
Well, yeah, he had
I
to watch
went,
it.
I went back and watched it.
Because Eddie wasn't here.
Yeah.
Uncle Eddie was here.
Anyways,
Eddie wasn't here.
we'll start with the lineup. How about that?
Let's go.
All right, cool.
Take me through the lineup.
Similar, an interesting lineup. A lot of the same faces, some different roles. We had David Bingham.
Hey.
Who?
David fucking Bingham. I guess that's appropriate, right?
Not Jamie
What was his name?
Pinado.
Pedro?
Panda.
What was his name?
Hernandez.
Yeah,
Pedro. James Pedro.
not Jamaica Hernandez. We had oh my god.
All right, you know what? Panda was one of our
We
greatest
had,
goalies. We can't shit on him like that.
I know. Pinedo give us good memories. It's just we kid here. We have fun.
So
here.
did Bingham yesterday. Still imprinted in my brain. My main brain.
All right. We had Ashley
In
Cole
your
starting
main
at
brain.
left back. We had Rami and Steris once again, the dual center backs.
The magic dual center back.
And surprisingly, I thought it was surprisingly, we had Shannon Williams starting at right back, who had limited minutes this season.
Felcher didn't travel either.
Suspended.
They didn't get an international call
Ah.
up.
No, suspended.
He's suspended.
General-
Accumulation of yellows.
Yes.
I know, but besides that, he got
Yeah,
the call
but
up,
that's
right?
next week.
That's next week.
We have
Doesn't
the-
mean he. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Again,
Just do your job, do your
he
job.
got suspended for his birthday, so he
Damn,
didn't have
does
to
your
go.
hat carry your brain food?
Yeah,
Put
dude.
back on.
It does. My thinking cap needs to be
Yeah,
on.
no more Trismus for you. Defensive mids this time. We had Jonah and Leggett playing side by side instead of the 10 row and defensive row we've seen. And then we had Alessandrini out left and Boateng out right. And on top, we had the usual Kamara and Zlatan, the God goal, Ibrahimovic. So, like I said, similar faces, a bit of different roles. I guess going into Kansas, it was expected to go a little more defensive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how'd you guys see this lineup work out? Starting with the first half.
What was
Yeah.
this?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Um,
You don't know, really? Like, we get here in prep and we have a show and you don't know?
You have 3
okay, this is the
sheets
thing.
of notes.
I know that's the only page I have of notes, but I'm gonna get to them right now. Overall, the first half, it wasn't super solid because we still had 13 shots on us, but only 2 on target. So, I mean, there was danger, but the great David Bingham saved us.
Hey.
You know, we shot 6 on their goal. 1 of them went in, 3 were on target. I'm not sure how to grade this first half, to be honest. It wasn't a bad half. I think the first 10 minutes we looked better than KC, to be honest. And then, like, I think around the 30th, they started dominating more. But the first half, I was very impressed. I was like, all right, we could probably come out with a win in this one. That's how I saw it. Spenny?
He's like, oh, here, Brian, help me, please.
No, because I'm not sure
I can't-
where you guys stand on that.
I can't drag my words anymore. Please come rescue me. First half, at least the first few minutes, I thought it was pretty even. The defense looked pretty solid. I thought they looked, I'm going to use the term composed, maybe not solid. Because it didn't feel like they were under a lot of pressure at first.
What do you
But-
mean?
No, at first. We're talking about right in the beginning. I felt like they came out playing well. Even with Shannon Williams looked decent. I mean, I was happy with the first, 15 minutes
Mm-hmm.
until the the Bingham show started. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I thought that's what the strategy was going into Kansas. It's like, hey, let's fucking park the bus, and if we get a chance, we put it away.
Did it really look like we parked the bus in the first half, though?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Not
I don't think so
completely.
either. It didn't look
But
like
it was
that.
a defensive-minded team.
Absolutely.
I think solid is the right word to use against this. Because, I mean, there was a couple Ashley Cole slide tackles that were, it could have saved the goal or an opportunity for them to create something. And that dude number 7, what's his name?
Russell?
Russ, dude, he's good.
Yeah.
He was giving Ashley Cole a hard time on that side.
That's why Casey's giving him DP money.
He's good. And in the first half, Ashley Cole, he contained him for his age and for what they asked him to do against a younger player. He contained him.
Everybody's younger.
Come on.
That's
You know what I mean.
That's
Even
me.
Zlatan is younger.
Even
months,
Zlatan's
right?
younger.
he was,
Damn.
Zlatan just turned 38, didn't he?
37.
See, so even he's younger.
Yeah, I think so. By months. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But actually, Cole doesn't play like.
Yeah, he don't play like an old man.
I mean, he's playing better than. I think
He got them
Siani's
old
younger.
man legs in the second half. We could talk about that later, though.
Yeah, it was the
His
first
old
half.
man
yeah.
legs kicked in the second half.
Yeah, it looked pretty. They looked pretty composed. There was I remember we were at the viewing party, and I think it was like 20 minutes in, and they showed the possession. It was like 50-50. I'm like, fuck yeah, look at
Some
that.
FIFA shit.
I was like, yeah, look at that. Like, that's surprising, especially in Kansas, because we tend to go to places and it's like 1-99 or something like that possession. So it was decent. But the viewing party was cool. There was quite a few people. As it got later, more and more people showed up. $2 beers, always good. Tacos, $2 tacos. I didn't have any, but yeah, that's
Any
cool.
what?
Huh?
Any what?
Tacos.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Beers, yeah, of course. $2 beers.
I didn't have to.
No, you didn't.
What? No beer for you.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Not a microwave
real
minute.
quick question, because I was at the viewing party, so I don't know exactly what happened. I don't want to get too off track, but did anybody have problems watching the game? I kept reading about like it not being televised and people couldn't find it, and I don't know what.
Oh yeah, I did read a lot of those comments.
Yeah, just curious, but
That Spectrum was showing the LA Lakers versus the Clippers instead of the Galaxy game. I mean, the Galaxy needs to clinch playoffs.
LeBron James.
I don't know. I watched it on.
Oh, well, like I said, I didn't want to
Some
get
other
too sidetracked.
sites.
But just a question: had anybody had trouble watching the game? Let me
I
know. I'm just curious.
I did, Cotton.
He didn't. Oh, shit. I did notice. I did notice at the viewing party the game wasn't in HD. It was that fucking.
Not D.
Yeah, not D. It was
Sky Deportes, man. HD.
It was half a
Sky
K.
Deportes SD. I like
Half
that.
a K. Half a K.
Half a K. 2K.
Half a K.
Okay. I got it. So good possession in the first 15 minutes, and there was actually a couple plays the Galaxy put together. Fucking Ashley and Alessandrini looked like they were on the offensive side at least. Looked like they were having some fun, and they got together to create that penalty that Kamara got.
Controversial.
Controversial penalty.
Controversial call.
I thought it was a penalty.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
The guy got decked from the front and the back.
Yep, he did.
I don't know if he got decked from the front.
What you mean?
I'm not sure.
You're telling me the goalie touched the ball? Because he didn't.
But there was no attempt of him going to the player because he tried to kind of
No,
swerve his shoulder too, not to hit Kamara. The tackle from the behind looked more like a tackle, even though he didn't hit him either, to be honest.
I don't think there was an attempt towards the ball. He like looked away, like getting ready for the contact. Be different if, as a goalie, you're coming out for the ball, and you at least look at what you hit.
So all of you are agreeing that it was a clear penalty.
I'm not arguing.
No, well, I'm not either. We got to go from that. Of course.
I'm not arguing.
The Lion fed with that.
I thought it was a penalty.
I understand.
I thought Beasley clipped him and whatever the fucking keeper's name is.
Malaya. Malaya.
Goalie
Milia.
not named Bingham.
Nielsen's replacement. On that Nielsen.
And he got a championship, though.
Yeah, he did.
And he saved him. He blocked the penalty.
Omel Nielsen.
Yeah.
Didn't he fall on the kickoff, like, from a goal kick?
I don't know, man.
Oh yeah.
That was funny. Old man.
Didn't you
falling.
get like nutmeg nasty on Thursday?
Ah, come on. Come on. Doesn't even count. It was a real game.
Anyways. Yeah, dude, I thought it was a clear foul.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was a clear nutmeg, but
I was in there. I thought it was a clear foul.
I thought it was a foul.
What up, Daniel?
He got hit from both. Definitely Beezer clipped him. For sure. When his, I guess, his non-planted foot, he was running. And then, of course, the goalie fucking came out to kill
Yeah.
and caught him. And then they VAR'd it. And we got one. We kept it.
Yeah. About time we got a VAR call. At away, too. So, one thing that pass that Alessandrini put through for Kamara.
Shit, what a fucking...
What a
ball.
pass, dude. That was beautiful. World-class shit right there.
You know, if Kamara would have been doing what Stockton's been asking him to do the whole
To run
season,
that first post, and I'll
he
give it to
probably
you
would've
there.
got the goal.
Yeah.
Probably.
But there's been other instances in other games he's been played that ball to the first post, and Kamara doesn't make those runs. Which I don't know. Did Kamara have a good first half? Aside from that, getting that penalty?
I don't think he had much of a good
I
game.
don't think.
Period, right?
He was Boateng for this game, meaning like last time we
Last week it was Boateng. This week it was
how
Kamara.
Boateng disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how. I mean, Kamara was trying to be active, but yeah, he was disappearing in the first half.
He looked a little lost, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maybe Satan was thinking too much of that space in the box and stuff like that. Which it shouldn't be a problem, right?
That
You have
takes
two guys like
pressure.
that.
That takes pressure away from you as a forward, and it's someone that can run like freaking Kamara would love it.
Like a gazelle.
He wasn't. I don't know. He looked off to me the whole game.
Yeah, I think the first half was good though. One thing that they did was like you guys touched on, they kept their composure. They got instructions, and they obviously stuck to them.
Mm-hmm.
You were able to see Boateng a little bit more in this game because on his side they were pushing up so high, which was good.
Let me ask you guys real quick. Right there, what you're talking about, composure and what they were told to do. What do you think this game would have looked like under Siggy Smith?
Oh, I think we would have got massacred, dude. I think
don't
he
know.
would have played those three in the back that doesn't work with Siani and Shelvick, and we would have got massacred. Because Kansas City's good, dude. They're really good. And I'm surprised that we only got scored on once. But then again, big man David Bingham said, hell no.
Well, the Galaxy
Not
missed too.
today.
Fucking
Galaxy missed
Bingham
too.
Pinedo.
There was that.
Oh, yeah. In the
that
first
chance,
half.
Yeah, there was that chance with Ashley Cole where he could ice the game.
I mean, the 2-0 score is
Come
kind of a
on,
tricky score.
Ashley.
Huh?
A 2-0 score is still a tricky score. Yes.
Yeah, but by the way the game was going, with how
Bingham.
emotionally
Yeah.
invested Kansas City was at that point,
Yeah.
you know, Bingham had already came up big like 3 times, back to back saves,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know Steers got that block out, you know, so
Off his shoulder.
they were heated.
Yeah.
Another goal would have iced the half and would have iced the game.
Yeah,
I
true.
think.
And touching on the way Bingham played, I had this in my mind, and I forgot to mention this off the air, but you know how we posted Zlatan's secret stuff and all
Mhm.
that. And dude, this made me feel like if we make the playoffs, fuck, we're dangerous. Because there's games where like that one guy has to shine. You know that it's fucking your turn. You know to
On
be the
some Mike McGee shit.
be the fucking man.
Mr.
you know?
Noble Member.
And going into this game, you know, pressure of if you lose, it could fucks up your playoff, you know, chances.
Mhm.
And being in a tough situation, fucking Bingham, dude. Bingham was
What
like,
the-
I got this, boys. Right from the beginning, dude. Right from the first shot, he didn't face much easy shots, dude. It's not like those saves were like right to his fucking
A lot of ricochets.
yeah, dude. And Bingham, like going into this game, knew there was a chance that he was gonna have to be big. And fuck, dude.
Zlatan's secret stuff.
Yeah.
I told
Drank
you.
a whole gallon of that.
I told you it was a good move slipping it into Bingham's bag.
What?
What? I didn't even, he like muttered that shit. I don't even know what he said.
Damn it, cousin Spenny.
What'd you say?
Repeat
Nothing.
that.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, dude, David Bingham. I don't know what he ate. I know what he drank. Besides the sick and stuff, but what do you eat for breakfast? Let's all eat that for breakfast. Breakfast of champs.
I know what he ate for breakfast. We used to have it all the time back
shut
in the
the-
day.
It's a family show here. Nasty ass cochino.
Cochino.
Why is
Hello?
everyone quiet? Chewy hasn't said a word. I think
Working over here.
he's working. See, Chewy's still working. Like we don't get to talk.
He's
to
on
Chewy.
his David Bingham grind, you know?
Damn.
Saving us? Saving us
Save us,
time
Chewy.
after time.
Well, in the first
if you guys haven't seen the image, which hopefully everybody has, I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen right now.
Of what?
I thought it was very funny and it was very, very good shit, Eddie.
Oh yeah,
Did?
that's second half already though.
Oh yeah, Zlatan
was it
secret
second
stuff.
half already?
Was it second half?
No, it was still first half.
That was the first half.
It was still first half.
It was the
They would've
last-
gone
it was
up
the last
2-0.
play.
Correct.
Yeah, it was right
Yeah.
at the end.
Cause it was right at the end because it ended up being like fucking 5 minutes or something of stoppage.
Yeah.
First half.
No,
No,
yeah.
no. It was like in the middle of the first half.
No,
the
it was-
delay in the end was because the guy. No, that's second half. Never mind. The guy when he got cracked in the head, that was second half.
When he got punched.
He got slapped across the face.
Yeah, when he
Straight
Hey,
punched
but I
the
was
shit
saying
out
like
of him.
Eddie was saying how he was trying to make the argument that if it's not clear, it can't be overturned.
yeah. So
Yeah, but if 1 inch of your body is ahead, it's clear.
nah.
Nah.
But nah.
What you
But the
mean
thing
now?
is
the rule is what?
What you mean?
the defender wherever his like it can be his foot. It's where it draws the line, and then where his foot was, to me at least, just the way we're arguing. To me at least, it was fucking with his whole body, and the rule is like they call the goal. So the rule is to overturn it has to be clear and obvious. It wasn't clear and obvious. It was not.
I mean, to me, the main thing right there was everybody's momentum was going backwards, and Steres' momentum was forward. You can see that his foot might be right on the line, but it might be a little bit off because his momentum is forward. That's why he's the only one that's there. He's the only one that's in front because his momentum the whole time was forward. Everybody's momentum was going backwards. So if the ref didn't see it, I could see that because he's looking at everybody reversing, everybody going back for that rebound.
Maybe a makeup call. Maybe because they weren't sure about the penalty.
That's what I thought too.
Blasphemy.
But I mean, what do you mean blasphemy?
Hey,
Blasphemy.
It's a thing.
There's
dude.
been a lot
makeup
of calls.
are a
Yes,
thing.
yes, it is.
Kamara didn't
And I
sell
would
it that
100%
well,
agree with that.
He still got hit. He still the goalie was still gonna go
Yeah,
for his leg.
Look,
no matter
but maybe
what.
maybe the ref was unsure, and just the way the rule is, if it's not clear and obvious, you can't overturn it. And he pointed to the spot, and maybe to him it was a fucking makeup call. Maybe. And this Jared fucking Marufo, whatever his fucking name is, we have like
Marufo.
bad history with that guy, and we didn't get a single yellow. That's crazy.
Yeah, we did. Bingham got one.
Oh, Bingham, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, he was all over the
Bingham
stat sheet,
got
wasn't he?
Yeah.
Chewy, the phone line's gonna be open. Daniel wants to know.
Daniel Ortiz.
Yeah, a little bit later once we're probably.
We'll
done
put him up
with
later.
the game.
Okay. So
Back to those
So-
makeup calls.
yeah, I mean, I thought it was a makeup call. I thought it was a goal. I mean, then again, I'm a Galaxy fan, so I'm probably being biased.
Well, then to you guys, was that an offside? Yes or no?
No.
Well, what do you think, Chewy? You gave us all that story, but you didn't tell us what
All
you
that
thought.
mumbo jumbo.
Oh, if that was an offsides, man, that's why they gave it up to the ref. That's why VAR on top didn't even want to touch it because it was that.
Listen to
difficult.
this motherfucker. Still
That's
not
why I
answering
said
my
It was
question
that
to me.
difficult.
Wait, why don't you answer the question?
Do
Was-
I think, me personally,
Uh-huh.
yes, I think it was an offsides.
Okay.
Good
That's
shit,
what I
Chewy.
think because of his foot. Besides that, it's too difficult because it was a goal.
Okay.
Mm.
That's why up top. they
Can
didn't even
you
wanna give
can
it.
you imagine? Fucking Ashley would have buried that. Stairs would have fucking put that away. Wouldn't have 3-0 in Kansas.
3-1. Nah, but see, then I
Nah,
think
at that point,
No,
it
we
went
would've been
3-0.
3-0.
I think the
that
game would have been hella different though.
If it was 2-0 at the half.
I think the Galaxy would have got a little bit complacent earlier in the game.
Oh yeah, 2-0 wouldn't have given us that play.
So Daniel, was it? I don't want to.
I think
Watch
they would
his
have played
name.
with more
Mountjoy.
confidence.
Mountjoy, yeah. Mountjoy says no. So I assume he's talking about that wasn't offside.
I don't know,
See-
dude. That was a tight call, though.
It was
Unclear. So if it's unclear, it should have stood right
Yeah.
as a goal.
Yeah, the original call should have stood on the field.
Well, somebody fucked up.
The goalie. I mean the ref.
So you're saying
goalie for 300.
So you're saying the ref had a bigger save than Bingham?
Damn.
Yes.
He saved Kansas.
He literally
2-0
canceled the
deficit.
goal.
He did.
Doesn't get bigger than that.
But then he gave us a goal with that penalty.
No. It still had to be buried.
Yeah. Check.
Alright.
Anyways, there was a second half. I mean,
Oh wow.
not much of
I
a second
mean,
half.
was it really a second half?
There was
Yeah.
a show.
Yes,
in
it
the
was. It
second
was a
half.
fucking show.
You
yeah.
know what? Starting who?
We're looking at you,
No. David fucking Bingham.
David
guy.
fucking Bingham. Yeah,
Let's go Bingham.
that motherfucker went Trump on him, put a wall in that fucking
Whoa.
goal.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. We have Jonah on the team.
Hey, see,
Come on.
that's
And that was all you, man. You're the one. Damn, he's already Uncle Eddie. Is Uncle Eddie here? Not yet.
But yeah, fucking second half was all Bingham show. All Bingham show.
All Bingham show and all KC possession. I don't think we had at least not even 20
Hey,
dude percent of the possession. Dude.
One interesting fact actually going into the second half was a stat that Spectrum put up
Mhm.
about the Galaxy's record this season when leading into the half.
Oh, with the
I
interim
think we
coach?
discussed this on the show before.
No, with the interim coach.
No.
They put that up too.
Yeah. But it was like deadlocked at 5-1-5
That's the interim coach one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5-1-5. It was
when leading
even.
at halftime.
Damn.
That's like as even as it gets.
And it stayed even. That fucking
It's
tie, so it
even.
stayed even. That's crazy.
I'll take it.
It's as straight as
Damn.
even like
That's a good one.
5-1-5
Leading at the half.
when leading at the half.
Fuck.
And then the second half started.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The
Oh, you
fuck-
mean you played 2 halves in this sport?
What?
I mean,
I
the
did not
Galaxy
know.
didn't.
They had,
David Bingham did though.
they did have a couple chances though. They released Ibra twice.
Yeah.
Once early in the half where he just lost the ball to Alessandrini, trying to pass it to Alessandrini
Mm-hmm.
because he took too damn long.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one, he did the old man juke and
He got him
he tapped it to the first post and Kamara made a run to the second.
when he keeps saying run to
He's
the
been
first
telling,
post.
he's been seriously telling them that the whole season.
Yeah.
Not only
Well, I
during
mean, we don't know
games,
personally because we're not there on the pitch,
We've
We'll
seen
see
it,
it.
but
We
we
s-
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've seen
That
this
part.
since like the first game that he played.
Yeah.
Even in the traffic goal, he was giving them instructions like, first post, me second, you first.
And it's not even just that one. There was a play where Romney had switched the ball to Alessandrini. Alessandrini gave it to Kamara, and he had legit wide open.
Oh man,
That's another one we could have took advantage of that
he
one,
should have shot that.
or give the pass to the boy.
That too, but he should have shot that. You're a
Shot it
striker.
sooner because
You're
he
sh-
stuttered.
Yeah, you're a striker. You have the ball on your favorite foot. You have the whole goal, and you stutter. Step.
You think that Zlatan gets to Kamara?
I think so, dude. Well, it's probably not like to be a dick. It's probably like Kamara beating himself up, like, yo, I need to do
Hey,
better.
man.
And he tries. You can tell he tries.
Respect to Kamara. First of all, he's brought in as the third leading scorer in the last 3 seasons of the motherfucking
Yeah.
league, all right? He's brought in to the biggest club in the league
Mm-hmm.
to be the starting forward
Facts.
and put up numbers.
Facts.
He's a big guy,
Facts.
probably the biggest in every team he's been in.
Facts.
And then comes Zlatan,
And they push him out wide.
a guy that's not only bigger, older, better,
And not just that. When Siggy was coaching, he was asked to do something he doesn't do, and he did it fairly well. To
Hey,
our
besides
opinion.
penalties, what has Kamara done with this new coach?
Damn.
That- Oh, that's not nice to Kamara though.
I don't. It's probably a compliment, cause
What?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Uh,
You put him as 2 strikers up top. Every team is defense. It's either you're gonna either concentrate on Zlatan or Kamara. He's been getting doubled. Well, Kamara has been getting doubled, and he hasn't been doing his work. So that's why Zlatan's been scoring these last 3 games. Now there's gonna be a game where the roles are gonna reverse, and Kamara's gonna get his chances, and I hope he can put it away.
Your argument I cannot accept because you're saying that Zlatan is taking up a double team, and is that what you're trying to say? Right
No,
now?
that Kamara is taking up double teams, I guess.
Kamara,
Because he doesn't look like he's been open a lot, dude. It looks like Zlatan's been way more open. Maybe it's because Zlatan
comes down
drops
like
down more.
35 yards.
Yeah, he does come down more to receive the ball. But in the box, I mean, Kamara has had defenders on him, which is it's a compliment. Like, dude, you don't leave him open because he's good, right?
You're contradicting your own.
How am I contradicting my own
he
thing?
even asked himself at the end, right?
How am I
Brian,
contradicting myself?
Brian, answer
You're
me.
saying that he's not getting touches, but he's getting touches inside the box.
No,
and-
he's not getting touches because he's getting fucking defended because people recognize that he's good. So that's a compliment to him.
So let me get this straight.
Get it
You're
straight.
You're the coach from the opposing team. You
I'm
look
not
at-
saying double up on Kamara.
You look at. What are you saying? Who are they double?
That's what's
teaming?
happening. Dude, Zlatan's getting way more open than Kamara, and it's because he's dropping. I get that. But in the box, Kamara's getting defended pretty well. So that's a compliment to him because they know he's good, and he can score from inside the box. That's what I'm saying.
You complimenting the other teams for doing their job and playing defense.
That's not what I'm saying at all. All right.
I'm just listening to you guys over here.
Listen well.
Well,
I wish you would have listened last week, Uncle Eddie.
yeah. No, Uncle Eddie don't listen to nobody. Well, I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I try to follow it.
Oh man,
I try to
People already-
I
they
try to
tuned up.
follow I try to follow LA teams, real LA teams, as much as I can. The
Real
Dodgers.
Wow.
Yeah. The Dodgers ended up losing just moments ago. So,
Wait.
Nothing new.
welcome to News Across the Galaxy. If you're tuning out there, the Dodger game is coming in here.
Is there a stadium in LA County?
I don't know. I don't have my LAFC map. Here.
Shut up, you're a Clipper fan.
Hey, they beat your Lakers, so
Oh my god. Preseason.
Yeah.
it's cool.
Hang a banner for that. Yeah.
We will in our new stadium. Chill.
Yeah, in Seattle, that sucks.
You still thinking about getting season tickets when they go?
Yeah, not to Seattle. I'm Tanglewood.
Anyways, where were we?
Yeah, that part.
Second half.
Second half.
Yeah,
Bingo show.
they created some chances, like we were saying, but for the most part, it was ugly. Those chances came out of like counters or long balls, which was from KC.
I like how towards the end of the second half, it was like 4 people trailing, and I think it was Alessandrini, and the only person in the box was Boateng. That was still
They crossed it. I got you. Come on, man.
Boateng just like did that little hop, like yeah,
The fake effort.
Yeah,
And he turns as he goes.
and he just stares at him like, come on, fool.
Like chill.
He had legit trailing. Zlatan was trailing, and Kamara was trailing.
Mm-hmm.
And he centers it to. He tries to go back post to Boateng.
You gotta get it to somebody.
How many saves did Bingham have in the second half? He had 8 overall. The biggest one I think was the one that hit the post.
The one that
twice.
hit on,
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
What a beautiful save, dude. That was like a,
Fingertips.
yeah, just reaction. Like get this shit. out of
Made
here.
it go off 2 posts, and then there was that one where he went not 1-on-1, but Sunfu shot it from like the penalty spot, and it ricocheted to that number 7 guy again,
Yeah.
and he got 2 shots in back to back.
And he got a knee save on that one.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Dude, Bingham played insane.
We
In
need
the
to see
membrane.
that. I want to see that Bingham every week. But
I mean-
well, not really, because I don't want him to face that many shots.
Nah,
I take
30
that back.
They faced 34 shots.
Damn.
34 shots. 30.
Damn, that's a lot of shots.
That is a lot of shots.
34 shots in 11 corners.
So it's almost
Hit
the
the
same
post
amount
twice.
that Uncle Eddie took last week. Hey! Self burn.
Yeah, that was a lot of shots.
And one thing that sucks is like we're talking about the defense and the team overall being composed and just doing their assignment is the way that Kansas ended up scoring, dude. The way they ended up scoring. This fool, I mean, I think that guy's a great player, and I kept reminding Spenny because I was nervous and worried about that guy. But fuck, man, you know how good he is. How the fuck are you gonna let him walk through like that? Come on, you guys want to count with me? Alessandrini,
Bam,
Jonah,
bam,
Ashley,
bam,
Shelvick.
bam.
Shelvick doesn't count.
Nah, but
What do you mean
let's
Shelvick doesn't count?
No, just put, yeah, he was the last man that had to come across. But let's just put him for the sake of the argument. Let him walk through. It's fucking whack.
Well, I will say this: as soon as he got subbed in, we got scored on. Just saying.
As soon as he got subbed in, there was a foul.
Well, just saying.
Yeah, he caused the foul, like the
I
first
wasn't-
thing he does.
I wasn't too happy about the subs overall. I think Shelvick should have came in straight for Williams and gone taking
Right in
his
the right
ass to the
back.
right. I don't think Kitchen should have came. Well, he came in late. I was gonna say he shouldn't have came in that early, but he came in late. He
Well,
came
this is
in
the
in
thing, though.
80 something minute.
Yeah.
And,
And Jonah cramped up
then
again.
Carrasco.
Snuggies.
Fucking
straight to
snuggies.
defense. Hey, but he stopped one. Well, not really. Not really.
Damn it, Snuggies.
Hey,
Not
there's-
today.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about the subs either. Talking about that, like I mean, two of them were
the
forced.
Shannon Williams made sense.
Yeah.
He's never ran that long.
But-
Yeah, and to be
So-
honest, he had
no,
an
no,
okay
but-
game. I
Okay,
think he had an
let's
okay game.
actually let's start with the Shannon Williams one. Shelvick was obviously the only option, but wouldn't you guys kept it like him at right back?
Put
I
Shelvick right back.
Yeah.
If anything,
Substitute.
maybe-
Yeah, I would have done that.
Dude, I mean, the goal at the end, the goal wasn't his fault. I just counted him just for the fucking.
Because he was in the box
Yeah.
when the shot went off.
But he's the one that was least his fault, and. But I
I
don't
think
know.
that
He
shit was
looked
more
shaky. He caused that foul that forced Bingham yet into another fucking save and that free
Mhm.
kick. I think I would just kept him out right, dude. That's the one complaint I have.
Yeah. I don't know how well he would have played at right back, but we know that middle would have been safe with Romney and Steris. Sounds weird coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
These two guys are the solid rocks in the
We
back.
didn't even give fucking Stairs his credit for the save.
For the
he did.
shoulder save. Dude.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we talked about.
Oh, I guess because I didn't point out that slow replay we saw where he tucks in his arm, dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's coming at him like you like, damn, he actually looks like a pro soccer player.
And they know I've gave him shit on the show a lot.
I know.
A lot.
We did.
But these past 3 games, man, Steris,
You made us eat our own words.
yeah,
You did.
he whipped it out.
Yep. I had that shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He whipped it
I
out.
ate my own
This
words.
dude has played spectacular for us. Him and Romney, who would have thought that duo would have been the solution to our defensive woes?
Siggy did it. That's for damn sure. I mean, because we could only see what we see on TV. We don't get to go to practices. Yeah, we get to go to little fan events and stuff, but we don't
Yeah.
get to sit into the practice week in, week out. So
Yeah.
we don't see it. I mean,
You know who did, though? Dom Kinnear.
Dom Kinnear saw it.
You know who didn't see it either?
Who?
Shiggy Smith.
Siggy Smith. How many times have we said Siggy Smith in this show?
I don't know.
3?
5.
5?
One too many.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Siggy Smith, Siggy Smith, Siggy Smith. 8 times. Now the same amount of saves that.
Hey. Cheers.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, huh? Change in personnel, just like this, outrageous change in lineup that probably
Yeah, I'm still amazed how different this LA Galaxy team looks compared to the whole season that we've had.
Yeah.
It's a very A and B team, to be honest.
Manny
A through A and Z, man.
Manny agrees, or kind of agrees that because I actually thought it was Alessandrini's fault. Goal's fault was Alessandrini. I mean, yeah.
Well, he was the first one that got taken, and then the lack of effort on Jonah, which I think he was already hurt at that point. Well, not hurt, but his legs were giving out, cramped up, fatigued.
And then old man Cole got.
And then old man Cole, that's old man legs. And then Shelby. I want to see the replay if Shelby was guarding somebody when that was going on.
Doesn't matter.
Because if he wasn't, he should have closed out sooner, to be honest.
Doesn't matter. He has to come across. Okay.
Romney and Steris have done it.
You play.
Listen to those names.
Brian, you play. You play soccer. If a guy runs through fucking 4 people before he gets to you, it's already not your fault. It's unless you fucking turn around and shoot it on your own goal.
But as a center back, you have
It's
to have your eye on
It's
that.
not your mark. It's not your mark when he takes on 4 people.
He turned Ashley Cole inside.
Yeah, I know.
man.
That was horrible, dude. Sloppy as he was. It started off from Alessandrini.
It doesn't matter. If you just have this thing against Shelvik, and we're not backing up Shelvik.
You know why? He's a $1 million player. I would expect them to save everything that's inside the box with his speed and with his size. You're paying $1 million for that guy.
Don't the Clippers give
Nope.
Gallinari like 18 million?
Nope. Nope.
They didn't?
Clamp City. What's up?
What?
That's it.
Anyways, nah.
You sound like an LAFC fan.
I do not. They sound like Clipper fans.
Anyways, look, you have. Good point. It wasn't. No matter how you look at it, but it's not Shelvik's fault. If Shelvik would have got there, slid and deflected and went in, you would have still blamed it on him, wouldn't you? Even though he came across. And,
No, but the effort would have been that he came across. Either way, it was a shitty goal.
You're a hater.
Yeah,
Either way, it was a shitty goal.
you're a fucking hater, dude.
$1 million for that guy.
Clippers win 1 preseason game and you think you're the shit now?
Hey, they've won 3 in a row. Get your facts straight.
This fool thinks he's Stephen A. Smith over here and shit.
No, that's blasphemous. All right, go for it. You were gonna say something.
Yeah. I'm kind of done with this game. It was great, Bingham. We could all agree Bingham was the man of the match. Fucking brick wall. Choi, open up the lines for our 1 million viewers. Hopefully they don't clog up the phone lines too
Oh, I
much.
hope they don't. Not like last time.
So, let's move on. That's since Manny brought it up. This whole Gio to America news.
Bye.
I tried to read into it, but it seems to be like this like weak source. Not even so much source.
Yeah.
I don't know if I buy into it. I don't really watch or support Liga MX, but I don't
keep up
think
with it.
they're a team like America, which is a respected team in Mexico, would buy into a guy like Gio. If it was like fucking Necaxa or Toros Nesa and shit, maybe like, all right, yeah, they want to trying to get some fans in the stands. But America, I don't buy it.
Well, didn't his dad play for America?
I don't care.
Yeah.
He
and
probably
one
still
of his
has
brothers.
connects there, dude.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? That matters a lot. You know how many badass players in other countries don't get in because they don't have connections?
Whatever. For you know what Bill Walton played for? No more basketball references.
Whoa.
Yeah, no more basketball references. Nah, I don't think it matters when you're talking about that amount of money and a respectable team like America. Like it.
Okay, well, so the rumors are what? What is he getting offered from
There's
America?
no numbers. There's no numbers.
So what if it's just for like $5? Right? America will take him. Why not? The only thing it would be that the LA Galaxy would have to buy.
I don't think they do it.
Gio's
It's
contract,
because
right?
my argument is because of the team that it is. If the rumors were coming from, I don't know, even fucking Pachuca, which is still wins,
Mhm.
but I guess it's not as popular.
Right.
I would believe that more.
Mm.
But not. Yeah, I don't buy it.
Yeah, America is top dog
Yeah.
out there.
Do you buy the rumors?
This
Like,
is
do
the
you
thing.
honestly
When,
buy
when
the
I
rumors?
seen it, I was excited for it to be true, for some reason. But I listen to other podcasts and stuff like that. To our brothers out there, they say that there's no credible sources that they believe in it either. So I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of fans want that to be true.
Yeah, of course. I want it to be true.
The only one that probably doesn't is Chewy.
Nah.
He's so enamored with
Chewy would take it.
with the idea of Gio being in LA Galaxy.
Nah.
For
Chewy-
starters, I'm not an America fan, so nope. And I like Gio where he's at. I like Gio to be here at Galaxy. So
I
whatever.
mean, if he plays
Like-
good, yeah.
As what though? Like as a player?
as a player, yeah.
Nah, no manches.
Okay.
You know, truly, I'm
I
gonna be
know.
happy when they make the playoffs and your prediction comes true without Gio even on the 16th.
Okay.
And hopefully you can be honest with yourself at that point and be like, damn, I was right. And I was wrong. We didn't lose no more games. But we didn't need Gio. We didn't even need that fool on the bench.
Nice. Actually,
Well-
I actually want to ask this question to Spenny because he's on his phone over there and he's like not paying attention here. But he has roots and all connected to America. How do you feel about that rumor? You buy him?
Nah.
Nah, right?
Nah.
Yeah. This,
America don't need no Gio.
nah, I don't see it, dude. I just don't see it.
Well, in that case, in case Gio does not leave the LA Galaxy,
He's leaving.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
well, just
He's
in case he
gonna go
doesn't,
to-
just in case he doesn't.
He's gonna go to Los Cuervos de Nuevo Toledo in Puebla.
Hey, Chewy,
But once his contract expires here with Galaxy.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
That's what you-
Yeah.
They will not wait. They should not wait. Alessandrino and him are both out.
I think so too.
No sé, man.
I don't think it'll happen next year. Not for Gio.
Yeah.
Highly doubt it.
Yeah, dude. There's
It's
no-
happening this
You
this
can't.
transfer window.
You can't justify keeping Gio on the team. You can't. There's no way. in
Cut your
hell
losses.
that
Well,
paying
let's-
that much.
Let's say,
Let's say.
just to be a douchebag, he does end up staying in the team. Does he have a starting role
Nope.
with this team
Nope.
next season?
No.
Why are you even asking the obvious?
Yeah. No.
He doesn't even have a spot
Because
on the bench
you're
right now.
paying $6 million for this guy.
He doesn't even have a spot on the bench right now.
I think that's his choice, though. Because I think somebody has said
You're gonna
that he's
give
going to
him-
retire. So
You're gonna give him the highest paying contract in your team's history, and not even force him to be on the bench.
I don't know.
You don't know,
Look, Brian.
but you know he's gonna
Check
stay.
think about this, dude.
Yep, he's
think,
gonna stay.
Think about this. How I would talk about I guess Uncle Eddie would talk about this, like running teams and stuff. Now that I'm older, I see a difference. Like personnel matters, right? And
Right.
people getting along. You're talking about fucking Giovanni Dos Santos that doesn't play, and when he does, he shows up when he wants to, makes the most money by far. You're talking about the closest person was off by 4 something million. And this fool comes into the locker room,
Hungover.
and everybody, probably hungover, and
Nah, let's not say that either.
or they just
There's
whatever.
been no
fool.
rumors. There's been no.
Okay, whatever. With
But we know.
with no heart.
Nah, we don't know.
Let's just say with no heart, right? And you got somebody like fucking, unless somebody making 2 mil. You got someone like Zlatan making 1.5 mil. Dude, that's not good for a locker room. So maybe they're like, hey, fool, you're done for the season. We're gonna let you fucking we're gonna say you're injured or whatever.
Mhm.
But dude, I'm in the high belief that he doesn't even go. Like he trains inside. Nah, fool, I don't even believe that. I think that fool's chilling at the Ritz Carlton. He's just not doing his thing. Look how Jonah's playing, because his brother's not around to influence him.
Jonah, these last 3 games. Well, I don't know much about this Casey game. He played good, but the last 2 he played out of his mind.
Jonah is playing for a job next year.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
For more money.
Yeah, I
Buy it.
I believe that too. I buy into that too because, look, I love my Galaxy. I even love the MLS, but I thought when Jonah came, he was still a little too big for the MLS, at least the way.
I was more happy about Jonah than Gio.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the thing though.
I got his jersey for a reason.
For me, Jonah coming in at that point.
Sorry. The last comment.
Read it.
Gio Dos Santos parties with Uncle Eddie. We all know. I think that's where you were at last week, huh? Damn it, Gio.
Yeah.
Damn it, Uncle Eddie.
Met him for the Oktoberfest after party.
Alright, so I was saying, Jonah, when he came, high-profile player, a very good center mid. To me, when this season started, I thought I even said this on the show, that to me, Jonah had the skill set to be the best center mid in this league by far.
Everybody said it. Even Twelman came out and said it.
We didn't see it throughout the whole season until, to me, these last 2 games at home and a little bit in this game against Kansas City.
You've been saying Gio this whole time. You're talking about
I mean,
Jonah.
Jonah.
Okay.
My bad.
I'm looking.
My
That's why
bad,
I'm
my
looking
bad,
at-
my bad.
So I'm looking at you like cockeyed over here, like what? The best? That's why
Jonah has the skill set to be the best center midfield in this league. Jonah, I think so. And he's only played like it these past 2 games, to be honest.
Nah, blasphemy.
There's been times that he's been injured a lot.
Blasphemy.
Nah, the first few games when he arrived. Remember
Yeah.
the Seattle game? Why
Yeah,
did
but he was under
He was an
under
instant-
Siggy. He
He
looked
was an
worse.
instant impact of box to box.
Yeah.
We saw.
Well,
it
yeah,
from the
because
beginning.
you see Perry Kitchen and Jonah don't work.
Yeah, I've been asking for that change for a while because
But with
How
him and the
sloppy.
boy, that's another perfect pairing. Just like the Romney and Steris. Who would have thought?
just like Juninho and Cyrus.
Hey,
That was special.
You don't think
Wait,
this
wait,
is
wait.
special?
This was pretty
You
special
don't think
too.
this is special? Jonah's a special player.
Jonah is a special player.
Legit is finally getting into his mold where he's playing where he should have been playing his whole career.
Yo,
You know,
didn't he come in as a center mid?
He came in as an attacking center mid and got pushed
Put
out
to
to
the
the
right.
wing. And
Which he did well.
And made Robbie Rogers
I don't-
relevant.
I don't want to
that
get too far away from Gio right now because that's what we're picking on. And Marito brought a good point up too. So Gio is looking to be on the move, right? Do you guys follow Gio on Instagram?
I do not.
I do.
He hasn't posted shit. All his videos are being gone too. I guess he's trying to be like a good boy, maybe, to get his new team. And Mario just brought that up. Gio has been missing from Instagram as well.
Marito.
And yeah, Gio's always been pretty active.
He has.
Well, he's missing from his, but he's been tagged on a bunch of stuff with the other players.
What kind of
Wow.
other stuff?
A lot of stuff with Boateng.
I'm getting this for a parachute for Christmas. God damn.
¿Qué?
Seriously.
¿Te cala o qué, güey?
Seriously.
¿Te cala? ¿Les cala?
Yeah, fool, we don't want you to break a leg when you're jumping off.
You even know when he's getting tagged by other people?
Damn. Stalker, man.
I actually do follow
Hey,
a few Galaxy
hey,
players.
Chewy, I have a feeling
I
that
see their, I see what they put. I
Hey,
see
what-
their pictures. and
When
stuff.
was he last active?
Hey, Chewy, I'm starting to believe that framed shirtless picture of Gio you have is not for
real,
your
bro.
sister, like you said, fool.
I don't even think he autographed
Hey,
it
bro,
yet.
why you talking? You know my sister died, bro. Why you talking?
Yeah.
Why you saying that?
Don't be
What?
dark. If that's true, I feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
If it's not, you're being an
What
asshole.
a jerk.
Yeah, you're a jerk, Eddie.
You being a
Yeah, I
dick,
told
you
that
fucking
in
asshole.
confidence.
Fucking Uncle Eddie.
Fucking, are you? Is Uncle Eddie here?
When he's not here.
Theo.
Nah.
That's totally something Uncle Eddie would say.
Theo Eduardo. ¿Cómo estamos, Theo Eduardo?
Oh my god.
Oh,
What,
just in case anybody was wondering, the phone lines are open. The number is 424-704-3068.
Manny's asking, what if they offer max contracts to Jonah and Zlatan? I mean, there isn't really like max contracts. I mean, if you offer him a ridiculous one, I don't think Jonah's the type of player you offer a ridiculous one to. You offer
What do
him
you
a decent-
mean?
You offer him a decent one. I'm thinking like
The
in the
bar is set at 6. for
I'd
high.
pay
Shit.
Jonah those 6.
What's
I wouldn't pay
decent?
Jonah 6.
What I'm
You
saying.
wouldn't pay Jonah 6.
4
Hey, can I
at
actually,
most.
Can I retract one of my statements?
Yeah.
Retract.
Tractor. Gio is not the highest paid player in league history.
No,
He's
it's
the
Gi-
highest paid player in the LA Galaxy
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
Did I say that correctly the first time?
No.
Did I not? I said.
But I think
in
you
the-
meant that.
We
I
get it.
meant like. All right. Just want to clarify that up. You know, Wikipedia is not a reliable source.
So that's where you saw the move to
No, that's
America.
not. That's not where I
Oh.
saw the
I
move.
think Villa's the highest paid player, 7.1, something like that.
Yeah, it's either him or Kaká.
No,
Kaká
him.
was
And,
like
it was
6'5",
Kaká.
or
And then I think Jovenko's actually like second.
Javenko. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd see Jonah somewhere in the 4 million range. I mean, 5 is acceptable.
Get him 4.7, just so he has no doubt. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I
wouldn't.
expected 4.5.
Nah, I wouldn't give him Gio money. I think Gio was a mistake that the Galaxy learned from. I mean, we were all hyped about it. I was. I'm not gonna lie, because he's coming from La Liga, so obviously expected more. But I hope we learn from that mistake. Like, it doesn't matter what league you come from. If you don't have the heart, you don't have it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude, the MLS is a proven league that we're trying to get better. And we have.
I mean, look at all the news that broke this week. Not only is Atlanta sending their attacking center mid out,
Almiron.
but they debuted a 16-year-old that scored
Who scored? Yes, exactly.
already. And if the rumors are true about what they're saying about the Galaxy 2, they're sending 2 players off to Germany.
I mean, and we still have Efrain Alvarez
And Alfonso Davies is going.
and Alfonso
Munich
Davies.
at the end of the season.
I mean, the MLS is taking good steps forward, dude. I don't know if the Galaxy is with this Gio thing, to be honest.
Again, man, last year they tried something, it didn't work.
No, and the thing, I
This
was hyped
year-
with the Gio signing, to be honest. I thought he would have came over here, try to resurrect his career, play his ass off in front of LA, the
Hey, but-
biggest pop culture capital of the world.
But you know one thing though, our culture does need to change, because in the last 2 years we lost Van Damme to not providing the right environment for him. Alessandrini, I think, is on the same boat, that he's just not in the right environment. Kitchen, by far, is not in the right environment because he played really sloppy, I think, this season. Boateng-
And you know what though? He started off playing solid to me. Kitchen did start playing solid in the beginning of the season.
I think he'd always. I always stayed expecting a little bit more. He would always just do enough, which, in the grand picture, was actually never enough.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Not by Galaxy standards.
Not by
again.
Galaxy standards. He's.
You're talking about the wrong environment.
Can
Maybe
you
the
name
wrong
me? Can you name me a worse defensive center mid, starting defensive mid,
that the Galaxy had.
like that really we depended on like that?
Huggies?
Let's be honest.
this
In the
not
last
this
10
season.
years, have we really had a worse defensive center mid
I
that
mean,
we
you can-
expected to start? and perform?
I mean, you can go to the losing seasons, but I guess that's not fair.
Who was that
Mm.
back in
Jermaine
07?
Jones,
I would take
I don't
Jermaine
know.
Jones over
Perry
Kitchen?
Ooh.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either.
Yep. If we're comparing season to season, I'm taking Jermaine Jones in that one season last
I think
year.
Jermaine Jones came into a shit show.
Yeah.
I think he'd be better off with this team that we have right now.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the fans gave him a lot of shit for not putting effort.
He
but
he was the only one running box to box last year.
yeah. And I mean, we saw what he could do with the U.S. national team, and he was spectacular that World Cup. Came over.
I didn't say he didn't do it this season, but I can't recall because I like to point those out because I see those as pure effort.
Right.
And I can honestly say I don't remember Kitchen making that box to box run.
He never
this
has.
season.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying he hasn't. I like to point those out because of the effort that you're putting in running from one 18-yard box to the next.
Yeah, but not
And-
everybody's Jonah.
But Jermaine Jones would do it even last year. He
Yeah,
did it a few times.
but he
did
didn't
it a
have
few
nobody
times
else to
in
help
front
him in
of
the middle
us.
either, though.
Okay, but that's my question to him was, who do you think played worse? You know, for a starting position.
Damn, I don't know, dude.
He gave me.
It's a
Jermaine
whole
Jones.
different situation.
Even Chad Barrett was better, or not Chad Barrett. What's his name?
Chad Michaels.
Nah. You know who was good too? That number 3. I always forget his name. He won a cup with us too.
Oh, I see some nice comments.
Moving
actually.
on.
I know it's fun. So,
You were on something. What were you saying?
oh yeah, you guys went off, and I was like, fuck these guys. No, I just had like the randomest question. So we want
Ask
the
it.
we want the front office gone. Oh
Mhm.
wait, we need a minute. All right, go for it, Chewy. News across the galaxy. Who we talking to?
To Memo. Get it
Hey,
to
Memo.
What's up, my boy?
What
Brother,
up, brother?
Good.
None much.
What's up? Hey, shout out to Uncle Eddie, man. That was a great show last week, my boy.
See?
I was over here listening and everything. I was laughing my ass off.
We're
Man.
missing Uncle Eddie, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for real. For real. We got to bring him back at least one more time before the season.
You know what, Memo? I'll tell you right now. We win a title. You're gonna see Uncle Eddie again.
Hey, man. Just wanted to call in and say what's up. Love the show. Keep doing what you guys are doing.
Oh, thanks,
And,
brother. We appreciate that love.
Do you guys honestly think we're going to make the playoffs?
Yes.
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 I feel the same way.
Okay. I guess that's a yes. How do you feel about it? We're gonna make it?
I think so, man. I think yesterday's game was a important game. We got out with a tie, so I think they can win the last what they got remaining. So I think we'll see each other in the playoffs, but they gotta do a little bit more though. Boateng, I didn't really see much out of him yesterday. I don't know what you guys think and stuff about that, but there's a lot of players that could do more, but they're just not showing up.
I'm tripping.
Uh-huh.
I think I heard him say we'll see each other in the playoffs. Is that what you said?
Right? Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean you support the opposition team
No, I
in
don't think
some
you-
way or form?
No, I don't
Nah,
think that's
nah.
seriously.
Okay,
like
okay.
that.
I said, wait a minute, because I heard some language in there. that
Fucking
was-
Memo, bro.
All right. Sorry, Memo. Sorry about that.
Hey, I apologize
Nah,
for
man.
Bryant. I don't know if he's becoming
Yeah.
Uncle Bryant.
Nah, Uncle Bryant never comes out. Uncle Bryant's cool.
Oh, no, Uncle Bryant never comes out. He stays in the closet.
Yup.
No, but I agree. Like Boateng had a bit of an off game. Who was it? The last game that had one. Well, I mean, even it kind of shows how good we're doing. If Boateng had a bad game and we still pull that same result, you kind of gotta be happy about it. That means one guy has a bad game, but we're still a team because everybody else, pulls his weight. So that's
Bingham,
that's a good.
Bingham pulled his weight last night. That's for sure.
I think he pulled
Bingham
all the weight,
pulled-
to be honest.
Bingham came up with those, that save. I think it was like 2 saves in 1 or some shit like that. But
He gave him a
man,
2
dude. But honestly, I thought they were gonna get scored on a little bit more because there was a good 25 minutes that they were just attacking, and we couldn't get out of the box,
Yeah, it was just a fucking onslaught for a minute, for a cool minute actually. I mean, I was nervous. I was standing, but I was still at the edge of my seat. So
Yeah.
the whole game, dude.
Yeah, it was a tough situation seeing our Galaxy get bombarded by that many shots.
For real.
But you know what though? David Bingham said not today.
For real, not tonight.
Not
That was a big save that he did. where it even bounced. I think it bounced back on the guy's face. I'm not sure if it was on his face or his chest,
Yeah.
but something like that.
Yeah, on Diego Rubio. Okay.
Diego Rubio. Fuck that guy, dude.
Oh man, but fuck yeah, that game was nerve wracking, dude. So say, let me ask you a question, man, before we let you go. So say we make it to the playoffs, like you said we are. So what's gonna happen after that? How far does that journey go?
I think if they get hot, like on the couple of games, and they do make it, they will make it to the playoffs, then the sky's the limit. I think, we have a squad, we never know. We don't know about Gio, who knows? Maybe he comes back and so he does something, but who knows? I heard you guys talking a little bit earlier about him, and it's like I felt like Brian, when he came, I was like, I was happy, and I was like, man, I'm gonna ball with the Galaxy. He has it, but it was otherwise. But I honestly think if they get in the playoffs, they'll run the table, and we'll, like I said, sky's the limit, and Zlatan can take us far, and he can pull the group together like he did the following week when he gave the penalty to Alessandrini. That was key, and that was big.
Yeah.
That drew everybody closer together. Because honestly, if we would have played like we played a couple weeks ago, yesterday's game, we would have got scored on probably like 4-0, 5-0. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. That is
But
true.
I think honestly, we make the playoffs and we're good. I don't doubt that we got studs, but we just gotta put it on the field.
Nice. Nice. Oh, Memo.
But thanks for taking my call, man. I appreciate you guys. And
Nah, man, we
appreciate you,
brother. Hey,
We appreciate you.
thanks for watching,
Yeah.
man. Thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. You guys have a good night, man, and I hope to see you guys at the last game against the Dynamo.
Oh, we gonna be
We
there.
always run into each other and stuff.
Well,
we pound a couple Modelos here and there and shit. So
You already know.
It's gonna be Modelo time, bro. If the season's on the
go.
line, it's gonna be Modelo time for 90 minutes over there.
That's a fact.
all right, my brothers. Have a good night, man.
All right,
You guys have a
Memo.
good one.
We appreciate it, brother.
Keep on nagging.
For sure.
Ooh, so
Hold on. Hold on. I see this little troll Martin on YouTube.
Okay.
Hasn't he been commenting on our stuff? And he's an LAFC fan.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for the ratings.
Thanks for the rating. No. Wait. Another thing. Another thing. You know why he's commenting so much?
All right.
Because I'm pretty sure he is scared to see us in the first round of the playoffs. I'm pretty sure this man saw what Zlatan Ibrahimovic said about his team. I'm pretty sure. Get him! He doesn't want us to go to their stadium,
Why?
beat them again. Why? No, wait. Beat them for the first time in the playoff situation and eliminate them from the playoffs because this is their what? Black and gold city? No, it's not. LAS blue, white, and gold, my friend. We got 5 championships. How many do you have? You have nothing.
Say it.
Get him.
Damn.
The end.
Yeah. We're gonna have fun at your stadium.
We are
Cross
going.
Zlatan.
Close Zlatan, we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we can have beers after, but we're going to have fun in there.
Yes, we are.
I want to lose my voice again.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, by the way, whoever was calling, we only have one phone line, just a reminder. So feel free to call back.
We'll get better second
Yeah.
other season,
Yeah.
playoff season.
We lack phone lines the way LAFC lacks seats. So yeah, feel free to call us back.
Yup. So where were we?
So Memo is pretty pumped, huh? He says we're gonna make it. I guess we can touch on that. We feel pretty confident about making it, but there's still other games along the way. One key one is Minnesota. So on paper, obviously, Darwin Quintero, has cooled down, but it's the worst turf in the league.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does Zlatan go?
Yes.
He goes. I mean, how much does he play? I think
Starts.
he goes. Yeah, he starts in Minnesota.
They're gonna have a week off. Best thing you could do is either play him on a little bit of turf over here or send him out there early, and not maybe him but the team. You have a whole week to prepare. You have a whole
2
extra
weeks. It would be like in that next week or something.
I'm saying you have one
Yeah.
extra week to really build your scheme. Identify what you're gonna be doing with Boateng, because I don't see the guy contributing really for the last 3 games. I don't feel like he's made an impact.
We still have.
at all?
I mean, fuck. It's kind of hard
We
to
still
say.
have what?
We still have Chris Pontius, who hasn't come back from
That's what.
injury.
That's a.
But
the same thing I was
it's hard
gonna
to
ask.
see. It's hard to see someone like Chris Pontius to come back from injury in a fucking the worst field in the league. So I don't see that.
I would
happening.
agree with that too.
So I don't think we're gonna see Gio. I don't think we're gonna see
Siani.
Pontius. I don't think we're gonna see Siani. We should see Felcher.
I would think so.
What about Bradford out wide? Bradford's still in.
Bradford, we still got Lassiter, I
Out wide,
guess.
what?
Bradford.
Out wide.
Where Boateng's at.
Boateng's at.
Why not?
Boateng carries that same like fucking issue that he's been carrying like since he came in. Can't cross to save his life. And he can't
Mhm.
finish to save his
And he's
life.
got Jossie's first touch.
Yeah.
He learned all the wrong things.
He was blessed with Jossie's first touch. Oh man, that's fucked up. That's
It's
not
pretty bad though.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, he definitely showed his Yossi training.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. That might not be such a bad idea. And then use Boateng as the sub. Run.
Yeah. Which I think from the beginning of the season, that's what we all agreed that
We
Boateng
don't-
should have been, right?
We don't have any subs. We don't have subs.
We don't.
We don't have any quality subs right now.
Right.
Baggio's not gonna come in and give you offense.
Mhm.
Carrasco's not gonna come in and give you offense.
Right.
Who else? Kitchen's not gonna come in and give you offense. Lassiter has worse touch than Yossi.
Damn.
So damn, fucking Lassiter.
Maybe not worse, but
Along the
what?
lines, yeah.
What is he? Like, come on. Shit together, buddy.
Come on.
I mean, Bradford Jameson, he's hot and cold, man. You either get a really good one or like a really, what the fuck are you doing? Like, so we have no bench. So can we
Damn.
get it done with the lineup?
So you're saying Zlatan does play in Minnesota?
He plays. He has
No,
to
I
play.
think he's said this before.
I,
That
like,
if there's a game on the line,
I
he'll
got two
play
predictions. I say
Okay.
Zlatan plays, and LAFC starts fucking implanting turf
it. Martin.
before the playoff run.
Oh,
Those are my two
hey,
predictions.
hold on.
Wait, what
This is
are
a
my
very
two-
interesting
my two predictions.
comment.
Why you let him get to you, dude? Let him go.
No. It's gonna be cool.
Nah, Kyle.
Alright.
Yeah,
This
it
is-
was Martin calling, the LAFC fan. The other call, that was him.
No, it wasn't.
Ah, run it.
He just said it.
Kyle.
Run it.
It wasn't him. Oh, the other guy. Oh,
Look at-
Kyle.
That was me, pick him next time.
Kyle.
that's cool.
Kyle.
I can't wait to hear like all these Clipper fantasies.
Hey, Martin.
he has to say,
The number hasn't changed though, so
yeah. Anyways, where we at?
act like I have your check. Call me back.
Nah, dude, this is great
Uh,
banter.
it's-
What do
it's-
you mean? It's great banter. I like
It's
it.
it's hard for me to see Zlatan start this game. It really is because of the turf, dude. It's a hard risk.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I think Zlatan goes.
Who starts?
I don't know. I can't answer that, but Zlatan doesn't start.
Yeah, I would prefer Zlatan to start. That way we can sub him out in the second half.
I would think so too.
Yeah. I would hate
Who,
it.
who are you gonna bring in? Fucking Gio?
No. Bradford Jameson for Zlatan.
Bradford. What?
Yeah, to
Gio's
sub him
in,
out
bro.
in the second half. Bradford Jameson for
What are
Zlatan.
you
You have
gonna
Kamara
put
and Bradford on top. I would take that.
I rather do Carrasco for
Fuck
Zlatan.
no. Why would you want
And
to
you
do
push?
Stuckies?
Can I finish talking?
To push the jet?
Yeah.
To have him paired up with Kamara? Nah.
Drop him down as a 10.
Well, I would think it would depend how the game is at that point, right?
Actually, that might not be such a bad lineup if you think about it right now.
I'm trying to think about it.
According to how Minnesota plays, it might not be too bad to play with a 10 right off the bat. If you are gonna rest Zlatan and then bring him on in the second half for a Carrasco, drop down legit, play the two up top like they did last game.
Okay, so I just want everything clear. I don't think Zlatan starts. I think he travels.
Okay.
I would want him to start to get us up ahead early.
504 or 505. That's all I'm saying.
2 goals.
Or would it be 505 and 506? He's at 504?
He's 5'4" right now.
All
right,
So
505 and
506. So he gets his 2 goals.
He starts.
Winking.
He gets closer to
Chuy?
the Pescadito Ruiz Galaxy record
I
for
think
one
he's gonna
season.
break
Wait, I was getting there. Chewy starts.
He's gonna break it.
Yeah, definitely. He has to play this game.
We're talking about Zlatan, not Gio.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways, so
Te cala, wey. Te cala.
That shit has me laughing.
So, so Zlatan starts. You guys think so? The next question is obviously with the one that fucking Brian jumped ahead. He's sitting at 21. Galaxy's single goal record is 24, held by none other than Carlos El Pescadito Ruiz. Breaks it, ties it.
Ties
Does-
it.
yeah?
At least I think so.
This season
I think he gets 3 in the next 2 games
to tie it.
to tie it.
No 2-2. Well, if he's not gonna start at Minnesota, he's not gonna get.
I don't think he plays a full game in
I mean-
Minnesota, especially if they're leading going into the second half or 65 minutes in, they're winning 3-1, 2-0.
He has gotten 2 off the bench when we won
He's gotten more than 2.
4-3.
Hey, is there any
At home.
is there any fields that are turf, or what fields do you guys know that are turf that are probably enclosed?
Wait, what?
What?
You gotta
Any,
repeat the
any
question.
like any soccer fields that are turf that are enclosed? Do you guys know
In
of
the
any?
league?
No, in LA, in anywhere in LA. You guys know of any?
Like fields?
Like
Fields?
goals. You know how there's turf?
Bell Gardens. There's one in 47.
Downey High School, Warren High
Downey
School,
High School, Salinas.
Salinas High School.
There's
No,
a
well,
lot.
the reason I'm saying is because we all know Zlatan doesn't play in turf, but if he practices on turf,
Oh,
no,
no.
dude.
There's
no,
different.
no, I'm
different
saying
It's
a
even
different,
worse.
like not a practice, like a full-fledged practice.
Nah.
I'm just saying him
The problem
conditioning himself to
That
a
could be
turf.
worse.
Can you let me speak, please?
Oh, yeah,
It's
I'm
not-
sorry.
Just playing, bro.
Straight out came
I
with
just,
the
I just wanted to
attitude.
pull up a Spenny because he always does that. But yeah,
It's
go ahead.
not. No. you can't practice playing on turf.
Yeah. No, but
It's just
condition
bad for
yourself
you.
a little bit.
No,
to-
but it
to see
does.
how your foot is gonna, see how he feels, to see if even if you want to.
They rate, like, players rate the fields, and
Mhm.
it's been voted not only the worst field, but the worst turf field.
Right, I know, and the thing is, what we're saying is, I think he should start, but the thing is, if he's in condition to try it out, if he doesn't even practice on it, or if he doesn't do anything on a turf, he probably doesn't know if he wants to even play it or not.
It's like you can't really prepare for it. It's like
I'm not saying prepare, but I'm saying get yourself in a mental state that, hey, okay, my foot's gonna hurt like this most of the game, or you know what, I'm not gonna be able to play because I can't handle it.
Nah, I don't.
it's not. That's not what they're looking at. What they're looking at is like, how is it gonna affect them for the next game? You know,
Yeah.
you're increasing his potential of getting hurt, especially after
Yeah.
coming off such a bad knee. Like for us, I don't know about for you guys in particular, but if I play like, let's say 2 or 3 games in one night on turf,
Oh,
my knee
legs are
starts to
done,
hurt.
dude.
Like
yeah.
my knee starts to hurt.
Imagine at a
Because of
professional
all
level.
the shock, all the shock.
No, I know. I played on turf and I've played on grass and different type of game, but you're still running up and down the field.
Right.
And we just have to get used to it. 1 week it could be grass, 1 week it could be turf.
No, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, no, you can't get used to it, Troy, because that like the more you play on it, the worse it is.
It's like a boxer getting used to getting punched in the face. Like you can prepare for it as much as you want.
The more you get punched in the face.
Damage gonna be done regardless.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
regardless.
saying that
It's just
not
how
gonna
hard
get
the other
done.
foot hits.
Yeah.
You're taking it out of context now, because I'm not saying how much damage is going to be done. I'm just saying, again, if he's going to be even comfortable to want to play over there.
Well, to answer your question, yes, there's fields here. No, he will not test them here. They'll get to, I believe, because of Zlatan, they'll probably get another day or 2 earlier to Minnesota and let him run at that turf if
Yeah.
that's the case.
And see how he feels.
Because
Yeah.
this is like voted the worst turf, because like Bell Gardens has new turf. It's nice. So if you run them there, it's not the same as running them in the one in Minnesota. Goals has
Just the
some
fields
new
and
turf
goals,
that's like state of the art, and if he runs there, it ain't the same as running in Minnesota. So to answer your question, no, I don't think he'll like test any here. I think they'll get to Minnesota early and he'll try those because they do have a week off. So
And not only that, Minnesota can do whatever the fuck they want to that field
yep,
before kickoff.
yep.
So if they wanna, if Galaxy wants to go in there on a Tuesday or Thursday, they'd be like, alright,
Yeah.
we coming in on Friday. You know.
See, I don't think a lot of people want to. I see 2 saying that Zlatan's gonna get subbed in. Maybe that's how Dominic comes in, and actually subs him in.
The only reason I wouldn't want to see him subbed in is because I think there's going to be everybody else is.
This is the thing. Minnesota is not top of the table team. This should be a team we should be able to go
But
in
they're
there.
a tricky team too.
They are a tricky team, but we should be able to get in there and pull off with a win, right? According to our sheet of players, our roster,
Sheet.
right? On paper, we should be able to take this team.
But
beat
Robert
'em.
Rios, I mean, has a good point. We have to make sure we don't get outrun by them. They have Darwin Quintero. They have fucking what's that U.S. defender they have too? Oh, I can't remember Tijuana. Damn it, it's killing me. I have it in my. fucking-
Well, you know who we have: David Romney
I know.
and Daniel Saris. Those have been our shutdown guys, surprisingly. So, I actually trust them on this game over there.
Okay, I mean,
Are we gonna get it?
They're young, I mean, they're young, so
Yeah.
So we should trust them.
This is the thing, though. I don't think they're gonna be playing for anything at that point, right?
Minnesota,
Yeah, I don't think.
they're
They're,
not officially eliminated.
but they could play spoilers,
Nope.
right? Nah, I don't know, dude. I would love for Southampton to play and score a goal just to put us up ahead. But to start, it's an iffy. But for sure, don't run them to 90 at all.
Look, I don't think Minnesota's gonna come out and play.
Uh-huh.
Minnesota has no chance of making playoffs.
Okay.
First of all, second of all, they're I think the second most scored against. Earthquakes is
Yeah, they
was
were.
number one.
And then coming in here, they were as well.
So Minnesota, I don't see why they would come out to play, besides
Mhm.
the fact that their contract
Or
be
jobs,
obligated.
yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to think if they have anybody that they're gonna export. I can't come up with anybody.
They have Miguel Ibarra. That's his fucking name.
Ah,
That guy's yeah, I know. I was like trying to remember, but that guy is, someone you gotta worry about in the wing.
I just don't
Yeah.
see it. Let's check their schedule real quick. They got 3 games left
Right.
against Colorado.
Right.
Wow, they got a game before us.
Yeah,
Colorado, LA, Columbus. Nobody's in the playoff contention except the
Columbus.
Yeah.
Columbus.
So I mean, Minnesota shouldn't come out to actually play this game then, right?
But that's the scary thing about this Galaxy. Look at
How
them.
about this Galaxy?
Yeah,
What?
But this
I
is
mean, this
a,
season's not the last 3, but just the season.
but this is a Galaxy team that's under a new manager, a new coach. This Galaxy team looks way different to
Oh my
Neto.
god! I was like, hey, Martin. I mean, not Martin. Manny, shout outs with the jokes.
Nah, Martin too. He's been a good sport about
Nah,
it.
he's
Too.
been cool. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Now we welcome it. It's all
yeah.
good
That's cool.
banter.
We like it. We like it.
We just don't like your team.
Yeah, but you're cool. You call.
I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying that. It's just
Now we welcome it. It's cool. So Minnesota doesn't come out with everything. No.
I
Look,
don't think so.
okay, let's get to the results. It's a tricky game. I think it's a tricky game. I think we struggle and we bust like a fucking like what we did in New England. We win it like we put it out of our ass.
God,
We're gonna
I
win
hope
it.
not.
Huh?
I hope not. That was pretty bad.
It was.
That was horrible.
Yeah, I take
We did not deserve
I
to
take
win
the
that
factors like the field. They have players that can run, which we've been doing good against them. We'll have Felcher back. So
Yeah.
I think we pull it out of our ass, dude.
No, yeah. I think we take this game.
I don't think it's gonna be like
A convincing win,
a
like
badass
a
performance, no.
4-0.
But it's gonna be a gutted out tough win where we don't give up.
We can't.
We can't. Yeah.
Oh, shit. With the season and my eyebrows on the line.
We just can't. I just hope we don't lose to another losing record. Let alone the team with the second
I don't
most
want to
goals.
hear what you guys hope. I'm trying to ask for results.
I'm not
here.
hoping, man. They better not. Either way, I think they're gonna win.
So
Playoffs, man.
playoffs. Nice. So you said win.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a win.
Spinny
I have
City.
high hopes for this win.
You're gonna go 4 for 4 and say they're gonna lose again?
Should I?
You know what, Uncle Eddie,
Stupid.
when he predicts loss, we usually win.
Yeah, but he's not Uncle Eddie right now, so.
Where is Uncle Eddie? We need him to predict what's gonna happen next
Again,
game.
I don't know what to predict now. I want the Galaxy to make it to the playoffs. So
I think we are gonna make the playoffs.
Okay.
And like Slatan said, I mean, anybody that faces us in the playoffs, they will watch out. because we're a very dangerous team, especially if we get these last 2 wins to go into the playoffs.
That and we need New England to win next week.
We need. Oh yeah,
We need New England to come.
New England.
and
If you're out there,
Help!
Yeah, man. If they come out weak and lose that game, I think it's over. I don't think Portland is gonna come out and play against Salt Lake in the season finale. I just don't think so. They already clinched.
Yeah.
I want to answer this question that Martin had real quick. Explain to us how LAFC is Chivas and don't say Bob Bradley. It's not just Bob Bradley. I'm busy talking over here. Manny or anybody else, Robert
Can we be
Rios,
fair, though?
Daniel, can you like find that article and send it to him? How the organization group took over Chivas USA. They bought it, so that'd be cool. Go ahead.
To be fair, maybe he doesn't know this about his own team's history, but Bob Bradley did coach.
Oh no, he's saying
He
besides
knows.
that.
He knows that. He knows that.
He knows that. He's an ultra or whatever, original. Whatever they call it.
I laugh at those originals.
Yeah, that was great.
Dude, we still don't know who did that.
That was great.
That is
That's
awesome.
fucking legendary. Chewy, Minnesota, hit us.
Win.
Huh?
Win.
How's Minnesota? How's Minnesota gonna go in Minnesota? How's the game gonna go in Minnesota? Jesus Christ.
How's it gonna go? Results, you know.
Yeah, didn't I just say win? I've been saying it. We're
Gio
not
on the
gonna
bench or no bench?
lose. Nah, Gio's injured. He's out. I don't know
I
what's
see.
funny. He is injured.
Is he still on the injury?
No, well, that's a fact.
Hey, that's what they put. That's the facts that are on the drawing board. So hey,
No, but we're asking you, what do you think is gonna happen in this game?
we're gonna win.
You know what? Chewy has been positive.
Hey, Chewy's been the men's.
He said we're
warehouse.
getting points all the way through to the playoffs.
We
He
guarantee
said
it.
we weren't gonna lose any more
Yeah, we
games.
weren't gonna lose any more games. Yeah.
Men's warehouse guy right here. We guarantee it.
Guarantee it.
I like it.
Like the way you look.
Hey, you know,
Guarantee
probably Gio's contributing in the bag, giving them the putas and everything. So hey,
Whoa.
I'm getting them in the good side.
Language.
Fucking language.
Yeah, watch
Hello.
your fucking mouth, Chewy.
Hey, what did you guys hear? I don't know what you said.
Hey, so
I say win. I think Spanish says win.
yeah, I said gut it
I
out.
think you
win.
say win.
Yeah, I said gut it out win.
I think Chewy's convinced with a win. Well, he
Yeah.
said points.
Points.
It's
They
one thing. We
win.
can't tie this shit at all.
No,
I will
we
say
only
that.
had one tie in the whole.
And it was this one against KC, which was a fuck it. I'll take those points all day, every day.
All day, all day.
My name Jeff. What up, the Jeffrey?
So crazy.
That's-
Galaxy can end up in fucking 5th, 4th place.
Oh yeah, if it all goes right.
Oh well, Seattle's only what 2 points ahead of us.
Okay, so the way the table stands right now, both LA Galaxy and Portland have 32 games,
Mm-hmm.
separated by 6 points.
Right.
Portland and the Galaxy both have 2 games left.
I don't know why. I just want to bring this up real quick. That's a little game I saw like in comments. I don't know if it was in Reddit or Facebook, or no, you know, actually it was in the MLS discussion. Like they were clowning LAFC fans. They were talking about LAFC fans are the type, and then be like, LAFC types are the types to live in the U.S. but say fuck the U.S. and go for Mexico. Yeah, like LAFC fans are the type to wear the cleats inside the house. So this is mine. LAFC fans are the type to wear 69 on their jersey.
Oh, all right.
No one got one? No?
On the football jersey. What?
All
All right, no.
right, cool.
Spenny, you were saying?
Sorry.
Points wise.
I just,
Points-wise.
a comment reminded me of it. So
So Portland, Salt Lake, and the Galaxy only have 2 games left.
Mm-hmm.
Portland has 51 points. Salt Lake has 46. We have 45. So if Portland doesn't win no more games, if they lose,
No, we'll be tied,
Both
but we'll
games.
be under.
we'd be no.
We'll
If
be
they
tied.
lose,
If we win these two,
if they lose both games,
they'll be at 51.
if they lose both games, and the Galaxy win both games by
They'll
a
be tied.
margin, by a margin in goals, they would move on over Portland because Portland is +4 right now. They dropped 2 games. Obviously, that's gonna go down, buddy. Yeah, following me? Got me?
Thanks.
I would have joined this. This is fun.
No, yeah.
They're making fun of Martin Amir. Y Rivera. Oh, that's Mario. Of course they have history. Chivas have like 100-year history. Come on.
And then 14 failed ones in MLS.
Yeah.
14 failed. I mean, they made playoffs.
Still didn't win shit.
I want to go back on these episodes like in 2 and 3 years.
You know what though? This guy's going at it by himself against
Yeah,
everybody.
that's
Brave of you, sir. Very brave of you.
respectful.
What
And
did
it's
you call
and
him?
it's not us feeling afraid. I think it's you guys feeling the pressure of what Slatan said.
So
Because in your
true.
field, we
So-
will have fun.
so cheesy joke alert.
Cheesy joke
So
alert.
you mean
Bang, 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 bang.
so you mean they're not Chivas? They're chickens.
All right. I'll take that dad joke. Ding.
All right, that's that means we're coming near the end when we're coming up with dad jokes. B-Ray,
What's good,
how
brother?
you feeling about your eyebrows?
Dude, I'm keeping these motherfuckers.
There you go.
No shaving.
He answered that very differently. Like,
No shaving.
This was sat up straight. He's like,
Oh, I'm waxing one of them off if they don't make it to the playoffs.
From easy said out. Anyway, that's a good one. I know I made this bold prediction in the beginning of the season that the LA Galaxy was going to win the whole thing.
okay.
Before there was a roster.
Yeah, before there was a roster, my reasoning was,
And when we
After
made,
a wooden
and when
spoon.
we made Siggy God.
yeah. And my reasoning was because the Galaxy had got the wooden spoon before that, and these players weren't gonna lay down and not play their asses off. So I predicted a championship. 4 games ago, I said no championship, but I'm hoping for playoffs. Right now,
Ooh.
definite playoffs.
Ooh.
And right there, once you get to the prom,
Ooh. Damn, that dress
it's
is
going
coming out.
down. So I'll say playoffs right now. For sure, we're making playoffs.
So that's your prediction right now. So your eyebrows aren't safe yet.
They're not safe yet. They're safe for another week.
Just remind you at Oktoberfest, Serrano told me, "Hey, I'm coming after your buddy's eyebrows."
He said he wanted to thread them though.
Yeah.
No. That hurts, man.
Oh, but
You-
it'd be
you
so
don't-
much fun.
At least half of one.
Nah.
Nah.
Well, what I'm gonna say.
That's Adam Serrano said, "I'm coming after your boy's eyebrows." Like he doesn't think they're gonna win a championship.
Well, my eyebrows are safe for another week, and I'm saying to win next week. So I'll keep it at that. Spenny.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs. I'm gonna stick to it all the way through, man. Playoffs. It's just looking good, man. It's just looking good.
I'm getting prepared.
Seattle has 4 games left. Salt Lake has 2 games left. Fucking-
And another one against Portland, who
Portland has
just
2
smashed
games
them
left.
4-1.
We can end up in 4th.
Damn.
We can end up in 4th.
Hey, Martin said, "Come check out the bank. You'll never go back to Carson." I've been there.
I've been there
Yeah.
twice, buddy.
Your steep ass seats and your plastic Fisher Price seats. I'm good.
Martin, let me tell you something, man. Your team was so confident in your team that they allowed people to take the open house tour and everything. Let me tell you, man, I went through every crack that I was allowed to go in looking for one thing. A
Yeah.
trophy case. And let me tell you, buddy, your team didn't even build one.
Damn.
That's how confident your owners are about your team.
Yep.
Like, oh, we should make a trophy case. Nah.
Let's leave it in the IKEA box.
Nah, yeah. So
Keep the receipt.
your stadium's actually not that cool, man.
It's not.
It's small and it's just loud.
It's
It's
new.
alright. It's alright.
cool for you.
It's alright.
It's cool for you.
It's
But
alright.
unless you're getting those seats that I saw through that open house,
No.
nah.
It's new. I'll give you that much.
Nah, it's not a bad stadium.
But you know what? At some time, I ripped off the plastic off my new phone too, and it started getting scratched, and it's not so new anymore. So, enjoy it while it lasts. Chewy. What's up?
Enjoy your
So-
prices next year too.
Oh, shit.
50%, huh?
Yeah, that's horrible, dude. Like,
Swear
I
to
even
God.
feel bad for them.
Nah. Nah, I don't.
Go ahead, Chewy.
What's up? What do you need?
Season ending. How we doing?
Still the same. Haven't changed our mind.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
That's it.
Yep.
Is it my turn?
Yeah. I think you've been waiting
I
for
think
this one.
he's changed it every week, right?
Yeah,
Oh no,
he's-
Uncle Eddie changed.
Uncle Eddie last week had said,
Ever since Salt Lake, he's been saying we were gonna be out.
Yeah, that we were already out.
What if we lose today? This is your fault.
but Uncle
That was
Eddie,
your fault.
Uncle Eddie had,
But Uncle Eddie's not here today.
he couldn't complete a sentence last week. So we don't know. Where are you at?
I said, like he said, after Salt Lake,
No, before Salt Lake.
I said we're out. So I will continue to be the bad guy because I guess that works. We get close, and now, especially that I found out, once we get into the last week, it determines whether we have to win, tie, or
Tell
whatever
him why.
against
Tell him why.
Houston.
Tell him why.
Salt Lake has the only team that has a
Only.
the only team that has a bye week the last week of the season. So it'll already be determined, written on stone, what the Galaxy have to do. And I think we're gonna blow it against Houston.
Repeat
home.
that one more time. I'm not comprehending your
So
negativity right here now.
Salt Lake, once we get to the last week,
Okay.
Salt Lake will be done. They have a bye week the last week of the season.
Right.
So they sit at home, can't earn no more points.
So while we go play Minnesota, they're playing their last game of the season.
Against Portland.
So Galaxy's destiny will either be determined or be in Galaxy's hands by the time they play Houston.
And you said we're going to blow it.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope we make it to the playoffs and
sharpen it, sharpen it.
and the action I hope we
Still
make it to the
Seattle.
playoffs, and I hope with Zlatan comes true that we go to the Sports Arena of California, whatever it's called, and and we take it to them there and have fun. But
Hey, just a reminder, Seattle's last game is 28th, so we can still
Seattle's
go over them.
far.
Seattle
ahead of
plays tomorrow.
them. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Seattle plays tomorrow. They have 3
They're on-
games.
no,
left.
they're
One
two
game ahead
games,
after tomorrow.
2
One
points
game.
ahead of us, right? And Real Salt Lake's only 1 point ahead
Salt
of us.
Lake.
Real Salt Lake is only 1 point ahead of us.
Uh-huh.
Seattle's only 2.
Yeah.
Seattle has 4
Seattle
games
has-
left.
But Seattle
At
has
this
3
point, yeah,
games.
4.
3 games left.
Robert Rios, there's a movie called Celtic Pride
At this
That's,
point, it's 4.
where you have to like be against your team so they can win. That's why I'm doing it.
Chewy's right. Actually, Seattle has 4 games.
At this point, yeah, it's 4.
They have 30 games, so they have 4 games.
That's why
Right.
after tomorrow they have one in hand. Everybody has 32. Tomorrow will be 31. So after tomorrow, one
But
game
their
in.
schedule is a little bit easier. They have Houston twice, Earthquakes,
Yeah, that
and Orlando,
Yeah,
which
they-
has no defense.
Yeah, that's site. Fuck, I forget. They always mention it in Court of the Galaxy. Like the chances of making the playoffs, they have the Galaxy and Salt Lake basically battling it out.
So this is going to come down to that last game of Real Salt Lake against Portland, dude.
It's no, it's New England can just roll over and it's all over.
Oh, the goal differential, too. Shit.
If New England decides to not
Damn,
come out and
dude.
play, and just
Not really, because we can win out, and then Portland can beat them. It's only 1 point. Portland
Yeah.
can beat them, and we can win out.
If we win these last 2 and
Yeah,
Portland
that's
beats them,
6.
yeah, well,
well, Portland needs to win the next game against Salt Lake to clinch for sure. Because right now
Or
looking
tie.
at it, they haven't clinched anymore, because they can still
They can tie, and I think they clinch, right?
if
If they
Ooh,
tie, they
can
clinch.
they can tie. No,
They'll be at 52.
no, because
We don't math. We
And
don't
then-
math
yeah,
so
they
good.
would.
They would clinch if they tie.
Yes, he's right.
All right,
Yeah, you're right.
silence.
With a
I
tie.
like it.
well,
But-
there it is. Good old golden silence.
Perfect timing.
So
Oh,
Martin's
man.
not gonna call us back.
Nah, he's
Nah,
not. gonna come
nah.
back. Well, guys,
Another week,
another nag
another saved eyebrows
for now.
for now.
Threading,
No.
going,
Nope.
gone.
Waxing half of one.
Hell no.
Yup. Shaved by
No.
eyebrows.
No.
No more.
For another week, we
Eddie.
are saved.
Bryant, Spenny, Chewy,
Yeah.
And like always, keep on nagging.
vámonos.
Nice.
Thank you for watching, everyone, by the way.
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Even you, Martin.
Hell yeah, especially.
Let me know if you need my reps number. We got you.
See you in tickets.